stuff. Alright, so what's going on here? This is Dream Daddy. This is the third date. So I have been, this is a blind playthrough for me. So very slowly, I know the game's been out for 2 years, whatever. But I've gone through everybody's first 2 dates. Actually, I'll show you. Continue. Now, the one thing that I wasn't sure about was my very last second date was with Robert, and so, or no, was with Joseph, and so the walk, marry, home thing happened again, and so that being said, I just kind of replayed it again to see what a couple of the options were, but from what I could tell, that's supposed to be awkward, regardless of what you choose. So I'm going to stick with my first option, where I was like, I walked up to her to be like, hey, how are you? And then she was gruff to me, so I was kind of gruff to her back, and then she was like, well, you're not his type. It's like, okay, then who is? If it's not you, I don't know. Alright, that being said, I did mention on my Twitter page, oh, actually, shoot, I gotta do, oh man, here we go, this is it. Alright, that being said, I forgot to do a thing. I need to share a link. Tweet it. I am on Twitch. I have friends who are working still, so I can't let them join the debauchery until later. That's fine. Let me just double check, make sure that my post actually went through. Yes, it did. Cool. Alright, so today's kind of a celebratory day. One, because I get to finally get on my third date with a daddy. And then, lastly, semester is finally done. At least classes-wise. I still got stuff to grade. We still have 2 finals next week. I have lots of office hours and very scared children and adults trying to figure out what their grades are. That being said, I said tonight I was gonna relax a bit. I've actually got some vodka in my hand. I have not had, just FYI, I have not had a mixed drink, or not a mixed drink, just a spirit in weeks, probably. And not that I don't drink, I'm just not a very frequent drinker. And so, like, I've had some bottles in my possession for like almost 5 years now. In a way, it's kind of cool and kind of pathetic otherwise. But I've been making progress this last year on this bottle of orange vodka because it smells really good. And I'm doing the stereotypical American thing where I've got it in a red plastic cup. Now, that being said, I don't have the official one. I have the Costco version. And the Costco version does not have the little white line on the bottom that supposedly measures out a perfect quantity of things. So I don't know if what I've got in here right now, I mean, it's not even like a finger's up. So I mean, it may not even be 1 shot's worth. Or what's the fancy one, a jigger? Something like that. Anyway, down the hatch. Okay. So I figured what I'll do is just periodically, not too often, until I definitely start feeling it. Maybe add a few more. Let the dad in me come through. That sounds really bad that I say it out loud, but it is third date time. Just to prove it, just to show you everybody. I've done 2 with Craig, 2 with Matt, 2 with Brian, 2 with Robert. The second one definitely went a lot better with Robert. 2 surprisingly good ones with Damien. 2 meh ones with Hugo. And 2 no with Joseph. Admittedly, if I had to only choose one daddy, you know, like if this were a game where it's like you only got to choose one daddy at the end of the game, instead of being able to replay and go back and do stuff, whom would I choose? Oh, that's a hard choice. This is like a really hard choice. This is Augie's choice. Okay. In terms of the connection, quote unquote connections that I felt with different characters, Craig was cool, but I don't think he feels the same way that I'm kind of feeling toward him right now. Matt has been very chill and mellow, and we've been good friends, but at the same time, there's a lot of baggage there. Matt has a lot of, troubles and worries and stuff. Brian is the hold me in your arms kind of daddy, and maybe I'm willing to let him be the alpha and let me be the beta. I don't know. Robert's got his gruff charm and mysterious and enigmatic behaviors. Damien, you know what? I would say Damien was the not black sheep, but the what's that term? The one that nobody was expecting kind of horse. That like 40-1 kind of thing. Like if this were a derby race, Damien is up there. If this were a derby race, Hugo and Joseph would not be up there. So, let's stop dilly-dallying. If I had to pick one daddy right now, whom would I pick? I'm going with Brian. I don't know how this is going to go. I mean, I've heard that there's like good ending, bad ending, so I could definitely screw this up. If I screw it up, I may have to come back eventually and... wrong button. I'm off to a great start. Hey, you know what they say about third dates? They get serious. You might not have time to browse Dad Book for a while. Are you ready? Whoo, let's go. Let's go. Love does not wait for those who don't know what they're doing. Let's go. Let's hope this goes well. I'm nervous, guys. I haven't been on a third date. I spend the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. That being said, what job do I have? What is my profession? I've never learned that. Third coffee of the day and my second word jumble in pen. This is the life. Oh, hey, this one spells door. Are you sure it's not odor? Are you sure it's not odor, Charlie? You're still taking me to the fair later, right? There's a fair? Dad, it's literally around the corner. It's not ringing a bell. I came home yesterday with cotton candy. Nope, nothing. I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously? Amanda walks to the windowsill and slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance. That one. I think you meant maybe another carnival. You're coming with me tonight, right? Oh gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this, I look at my mug of coffee and word jumble. Pressing business to attend to? Amanda points to my word jumble. Park, dog, clock, cereal. I knew that. Totally. The secret word that they all spell out is pool. You're pretty good at this. Okay, now you don't have an excuse. You are coming with me. Amanda pushes me into my bedroom and forces me to change out of the robe. Wear something nice. I want arm candy tonight. Got it. No flip-flops. Not after last time. We don't talk about last time. Amanda and I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So, what's the first thing you're gonna do? Eat greasy food, like deep fry everything and put it in my mouth? I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe that the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing. Please don't throw up this time. I know my limits. You said that last time. I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You will ride the rides with me, yes? If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that is a veto from the dad constituency. However, I am happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides as per dad custom. Define scary rides. Anything that moves? Well, you're no fun. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who will go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise? Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Like, who's that one with the eyebrows? Oh, Teresa, she has mono. Oh. What about the one who vapes? Alex got suspended for vaping in the bathroom. Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo. But they don't have no one to puke on, or will I? What? Or will I? Hey, look, we're here. The carnival is packed with people from all over town. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air is clogging my arteries. Hey, let's go to those greasy food carts. Amanda leads me by the hand in what seems like a very specific direction. I know my favorite one's around here somewhere. Wait a second, is that Brian? Oh wow, look who it is! Oh, she set me up! Oh, she set me up! I mean, I kind of saw that coming, but at the same time, no. It's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have. The daughters were in it together. They are evil geniuses. What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the exact same place. Wow, that is so weird. Can you believe that we just happened to come to the carnival at the same night, at the same time? Yes, Daisy, that is so strange. How bizarre. Brian? Charlie? I can feel my competitive fire burning inside. Last time we met, Brian had made a fool of me by besting at fishing, and then out-humbling me in front of my daughter. I still want that pole saw. There's plenty of midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yeah, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together. Amanda and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. Oh, I can't believe Brian's here. Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra, and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music. She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other. Oh, he's complaining about me? No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you'll see you have a lot in common. Okay, now I gotta turn it up to 11, because Brian is gonna get obliterated. Dad, you have to chill, please. I am chill. I am, like, stupidly chill. And once I prove once and for all that I am the better dad, I will be so chill, you could call me liquid nitrogen. I'm getting way into this line. I will destroy him. Dad! I spot the entrance to the midway. A perfect opportunity. Oh no, these games are gonna go. Hey Brian, check it out. Wanna get a couple games in? That sounds fun. Maybe a little friendly competition? No, we wanted to check out some clowns over there. Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled. Oh, fine, sure. Let's go play some games. But if we spend the whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation. Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice. And I'll win you something nice too, Daisy. I'll win more nice things. I'd like to see you try. Brian and I glare at each other. We've been at it for longer than I'd like to admit. Amanda and Daisy sigh heavily at each new game that Brian and I challenge each other to. Their arms overburdened with animals and t-shirts and rainbows airbrushed onto them. For every game that I win, Brian answers back. Dad, please, enough. Aw, one last game, honey. So, Charlie, looks like we're tied. What's the ultimate prize? I spot it from across the midway and we lock eyes. It swims absent-mindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish is mine. Amanda, sweetie, how about I win you a goldfish? If it'll get us out of here, sure, great! I look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. He who wins the goldfish wins the night. Looks like it's skee ball. You any good? Okay. I am the best skee ball player to ever grace this earth. Think you can handle me? Still willing to put up your weed whacker? Only if you're willing to part with the pole saw. Lawn grooming equipment goes to this skee ball champ. We share and earn a shake. Oh man, this is it, guys. This is it. Ski that ball. Okay, how? Okay. I'm skiing all the balls. Come on. Go safe. Go with the safe route. There we go. 50, 50, 50. Yeah, I've got this. I've got this locked. There we go. See, ain't nothing to worry about. Okay, that's a 20. That's fine. Uh-oh, that was a little too hard. I don't know how this zoomer works thing, but I'm going. I'm going. I'm doing well. I am doing well because I love my daughter. And I know that she also appreciates all the hard work that I put in for her. And it will be obvious when I am the ultimate father for this. I really don't know how skee ball proves that I'm like the best father at something, but at the same time, it's a prize for the fair, so I'm okay with that. Oh no, I threw it too hard? How can you do it too hard? You can't throw a ball too hard. That's right, I've got the skills to pay the bills. That's right. The bell sounds and lights flash. Things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at me. I turn to look at Brian, and his face is priceless. The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. My hands shake as he passes it over to me. I did it. The fish is mine. The pole saw is mine. Victory is mine. I have bested Brian. You won, fair and square. I hold the goldfish above my hand, brandishing it for the world to see. All right. Okay. No, if I go for the speech... Alright, no. I should be cool about it. No, if I just gloat this whole thing, that is not gonna... I couldn't have done it without Amanda. There we go. Because she's the one that brought me here, and she's the one that worked with Daisy to get us here. And look at the way that they blink their eyes. Everybody just kind of blinking at me, and it's kind of hypnotizing in a way. Like, I'm kind of wondering if they all blink at different frequencies, and if there's going to be this one moment where they all blink in unison, and it's going to be kind of creepy and cool. I couldn't have done it without Amanda. That's the truth. You know, you take your W's where you can get your W's, but I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the love and support of my dear daughter, Amanda. Dad! I do it all for you, kiddo. Dad! I hand her the fish. May this fish represent our unbreakable bond. Amanda, what would you like to name your new friend? How about Brian? Betrayed by my own flesh and blood. I'm devastated. Who wants to check out Ferris wheel? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Of course. I'll hang out and watch you guys. I'm still not a fan of carnival rides. I'd be happy to ride some rides with you kids. Uh-huh. I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides. I'm the best. Dude, not everything has to be a competition, but we traverse the fair and end up at the relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. It doesn't seem very popular. Daisy and Amanda chant excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me. So, how'd you do on your trig final? Oh, way better than I thought I would. Those coastline problems still trip me up, so I drew a cat instead of answering the questions, and my teacher gave me a point. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely yes. The School of Hard Knocks, though, that's another story. Amanda playfully punches Daisy on the arm. Welcome to the streets. You check out that art book I gave you? Yeah, I love the section on female photographers. You have good taste. You know, I bet your photos will be in a book someday. Oh, Daisy, stop or I will cry. Oh, they're too cute. Next. Amanda pushes me forward. You first. I sit down on the carriage. And now you. Daisy pushes Brian into the carriage next to me. Before I say anything, oh, you see, this is all part of their plan. I'm digging this. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Now wait just a second. We're gonna get some pickles. You two take the time to work out your differences. Hold on. Get along! Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd and the ride starts moving. Well, we've got nothing to do but talk to each other for a little while. We might as well make the best of it. I sit in the Ferris wheel with my arms crossed, not talking to Brian. Oh, come on, dude. Lighten up. You're on a Ferris wheel. How can you be grumpy on a Ferris wheel? I don't even know what Amanda's talking about. Neither do I. Our carriage creeps upward. The Ferris wheels are boring. Could this ride go any slower? Wait, oh, is it too fast for you? No, that's not what I meant. How could this get any worse? Suddenly, the ride jerks to a halt with us at the very top of the wheel. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry, folks, ride's stuck. I guess a raccoon stole my key component to the motor. They're very crafty animals, and they are frequently attracted to shiny objects. So that makes sense that they could pilfer something like that. Is this all part of the ruse? They are so good. Anyway, it'll be some time before we can get y'all down, settle in, get cozy. Well, and hey, no hand stuff while you're up there. And no mouth stuff either. Challenge accepted. Well, this is great. I look down over the expanse of the carnival. I hate to admit it, but it is a good view. Exactly. I spot someone in a food cart melting cheese onto a pile of steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm hungry. Why didn't we get the funnel cake first? Because your ambitions were the best of you? My stomach rumbles. Oh, I know that sound. Ryan reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather, offering it to me. Cherry or mango? I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Charlie, chill the fuck down. Brian opens one and starts eating it. Fine. My stomach growls again. Damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? We sit in silence as a crowd begins to form. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. I suddenly remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil. I pull them out and start working on a fresh page, determined to not look at Brian. Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too. Brian pulls out some crossword puzzles. And a pen. Are you kidding me? I throw my book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage. Oh, I bet we could find it when we get off this thing. Here, you can do my crosswords. Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. Absolutely not. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, why do you hate me so much? Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me? What? I don't think I'm better than you. Okay, so you were just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords out of the kindness of your heart? Charlie, people can do that, yes. Yes? A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping and your stupid weed whacker, and I am sick of it. And all you do is try to one-up me every chance you get. Only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that, because that's what you do. I don't do it on purpose. Wait, what? You're messing with me, right? No. But I don't think I'm better than you, and you and your daughter are amazing, and I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you hating me. And the more that we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to be you, Charlie, but really all I wanted was for you to like me. Oh my god, I feel like such an ass. No, do not be a... No. Be honest with Brian. You are impressed by him? I mean, how do you... Okay, I don't know the difference between those two choices. Like, you can talk about yourself, which is important too. Do you talk about yourself, or do you talk with Brian? Oh no. Oh no. How about this? Every time I have a really hard decision, I go to a drink. I like that idea. I mean, again, not very much of a drink. Probably half a shot of equivalent. Again, I still think I'm coherent, so that's kind of telling you where I am right now. Yeah, that's probably like half a shot there. Remind myself I do have to go to work in the morning. Okay. Let's be honest with Brian. Man, I let my competitive spirit get in the way. Actually, no. I let my insecurities get in the way, and I've been a huge dick to you for no reason, and I'm sorry. To tell you the truth, I think we could be really good friends if I could ever make it up to you. I respect you a lot. We sit in silence for a bit. Can we start over? What do you mean? You know, from the beginning. Brian holds out his hand. Hi, I'm Brian. I shake his hand vigorously. Hey, Brian, I'm Charlie. It's nice to meet you. Great shirt. Thanks, Charlie. Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels to be good on the same side. All right, folks, thank you for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal a part, but was instead so rummaging in the inner workings. We formed a very wary yet mutually beneficial truce. The carriage starts moving, and we find ourselves down on dry land in no time. Brian and I wander about for a bit looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on that Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out. Me too, buddy. Now that that's over with, we can both get home and quietly enjoy our evenings. Agreed. Dad! Amanda and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our different... Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble. But Brian's right here. The fish, Brian. Fish, Brian! What? Daisy and I got on the log flume, and then we were going down the hill, and then we just flew, and Brian just flew out of our log, and now he's hanging on from some pipe in the right, and we have to go save him. But Brian's right. Charlie, the fish. Brian, the fish. Oh, right, the fish that I won for my daughter because I love my daughter. Come on. Okay, let's get on that log flume. We sprint over to the log flume, spotting Brian the fish stuck up in the rafters. We'll get you down, little buddy. We have to get Brian before the fair closes, or who knows what'll happen. But the fair closes in 10 minutes. I guess we need to hustle. What's the plan? Well, one right around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so you'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Wow, did you do all that math in your head? That is really impressive. I just counted. It's not that impressive. I'm proud of you, honey. Okay. That rafter is pretty high up. Can I see it in the picture? I don't think I can see it in the picture. How are we going to reach him? We all think for a second. I've got it. Brian runs over to the midway, to the last game that we played, and snagged the pole from the game attendant that they used to grab the stuffed animals. This will do the trick. Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs in my hand. Here! These are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands. Oh no. Oh no. There's no time. Come on. Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log flume, getting there just in the nick of time. Oh, looks like you guys are the last ones. I think it's the exact same ride operator voice as last time. We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bar down over our laps. You ready for this? The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the slides and soaking my shoes. This is kinda gross. You know how earlier I said I was the best at carnival rides? The ride jerks forward and I let out a yelp. That might have been an embellishment. Our rickety log makes the slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life. I see him! Hanging from the rafters just before the drop is our beloved Brian, the fish. Are you ready? I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy. Oh no. Oh no. Brian presses the fishing pole into my hand. Oh God, I don't know if I can do this. Hey, I believe in you. Oh. Oh. I gulp. I can do this. Oh no. Oh no. How would... Wait. Fishing around here... Okay. Wait, was that it? Was that it? With the precision only attainable from playing midway games at a competitive level, I hooked the baggie that contains Brian the fish and placed it onto my lap. I did it! I grasped the bag firmly. He will be nice and safe during the drop. Oh God, the drop! I momentarily forgot there was a drop. It's a big drop. Oh man, it's a big drop. So when I told you that I had some sort of over-exaggerated my proficiency with the carnival rides, it turned out that I had under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I am utterly and completely terrified. Brian looks over to me and takes my hand in his. I'm right here. We can do this. He gives my hand a squeeze as our log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. Whew, we're making the fall together. Ah! Whew. A wall of water rains down on us. I realized I had my eyes squeezed shut and opened them to find Brian still holding my hand, and he smiles at me. That wasn't so bad. Told you we would make it. Brian and I walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. I hand the baggie to Amanda. Brian! Hey! No, the fish! Oh, okay. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me, this was all your dad. Aw, shucks, it was a team effort. Yeah! You used all your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the math, you got the fish, and... and I didn't get to do anything cool. Well, honey, I'm sure... Hey, what are you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous! Amanda steps in front of all of us and plants her feet. Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you two, I don't care. We're closing. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. And the operator wanders off. You really are a sparkling conversationalist. We join the crowd of fairgoers slowly ambling back to the parking lot. I can start to feel the tipsiness a little bit. You kids want to stick around for fireworks? Do we have to? I have never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks. Yeah, can we just go home? We've been hauling these prizes for hours and my back is killing me. You kids run on ahead. We'll catch you up. We'll catch up with you later tonight. Oh. Amanda and Daisy skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on my couch or watching Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. Oh, Brian and I get to watch the fireworks together. Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd who have all gathered to catch the fireworks. Hell of a day, huh? You can say that again. Hell of a day, huh? I see what he did there. I see what he did there. This is the one time I'll let you out-dad me. I'll take it. I breathe in the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the air. I'm glad we talked about all that stuff. Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. The fireworks launch into full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blues, and whites. There is one more thing I have to admit, though. What's that? I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing. Oh, buddy! I know. What? You knew the whole time? I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it. I can feel myself blushing, and he laughs again. Yeah, it's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you. That's what friends do, right? Ha! The laughter dies down as we watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having a little trouble getting it out. You know, it's kind of funny. What is? I mean, we're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we've left something unresolved. Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now, but don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs. No. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me? Looking at Brian, his smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky. I understand what he's talking about. Ah. This whole time with emotions so high, I finally realized what I've been really feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually, it's not just you. Brian inches toward me. You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here. He and I lean in, and our lips touch. He places one hand on my shoulder, and then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer to him in a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we have to compete who's better at kissing. Brian stifles a laugh and pulls me in for another. I'll accept that challenge. Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Deezy are passed out, surrounded by stuffed animals. Amanda's snoring drowns out the Paranormal Ice Road Truckers still on TV. I turn everything off and throw a couple blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself. Whoo! Alright, I know I could have done some things better, I'm sure, but... Whew! Could have made some better choices. So does that mean... What does that mean? Does that mean we're a thing now? Does that mean... What does that mean?